Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the best breakfast ever. This is where, we are sharing. I always forget to hold up the book. So this week we're doing, not this week, for a while, because we got 150th Healthiest Foods on Earth by Johnny Bowden. Can you see that? There we go. This is what we're working on right now. And we're only at C, so we got a long way to go, right? And we're just in the vegetables, right? We still have, oh my gosh, look at all these different, just a second. Oh, we have vegetables. And then we're going to get to beans and legumes and grains and fruits, and then nuts, seeds, and something, and butters, and then dairy, and then meat, poultry, and eggs, and fish and seafood, and then specialty foods, and then beverages, and herbs and spices, even oils, like they're all here. All right, so we're going to be doing this for a while. But that's okay, because it's great education. So today I learned something, right? First of all, I didn't know what these things were. We are going to talk about today, collard greens. That's what we're talking about today, collard greens. Now, I hear about them all the time, right? So if I'm watching TV or some sort of movie or something, and they're like Southern cooking and stuff, and I'm like, collard greens, and I can't say it like the Southern because I don't speak like a Southern. I suck at accents, just so you know. So collard greens. So it says, if you ever wondered what people say, what they mean when they say soul food, it's collard greens. It actually comes from the cabbage, right? And it's very, it said it was brought to these shores by African slaves and is a staple of Southern cooking. Its flavors lies somewhere between cabbage and kale. So I'm like, oh, I'd probably like it then, right? Because I do like cabbage and I do like kale. And it's a green leafy vegetable. It's usually sold in a bunch, right? So that's what it looks like, right? So it's usually sold in a bunch. If you get it, what's it called? Loose, right? Wash it really well, but you can get it frozen as well. And it says typically collards are simmered for several hours. I was like, I don't have that much time to cook. Well, I do actually, right? So simmer them for several hours because it makes them really tender. I'm like, okay, but you can also boil them in water for 15 to 30 minutes if you don't mind them being a bit firmer. So really, I guess it depends on you, right? And it says in Southern cooking, now this is probably why I've never eaten them, because it's really big to cook them with bacon, salt, and pork. Right? Which bacon and pork, two things I don't eat because I'm vegetarian, don't really do a lot of salt. And you know what? You know much salt is already in bacon and pork? So I just shake my head. But then the author says, he really likes them just cooked with some sweet butter and sea salt. I was like, okay, a little bit of butter and sea salt. I could do that. And it says they're really good with black-eyed peas. And I'm like, I like black-eyed peas, so that might be worth something. So actually, just before I got on, I started searching recipes with collard greens. So it says collards are a member of the family of the cruciferous vegetables and provide valuable cancer-fighting phytochemicals. We've been talking a lot about fighting cancer, haven't we? 1 cup of collard provides 1 cup of collards provides almost the same amount of calcium as 8 ounces of milk. I don't drink milk, just so y'all know. I don't do the dairy. So I could eat collard greens and get the same calcium. Interesting. Eat your veggies, just saying. Whopping 5 grams of fiber. This isn't a cup of collards. Whopping 5 grams of fiber. They have 200 milligrams of heart-friendly potassium and then vitamin C and a ton of vitamins A and K. They've also got magnesium and phosphorus. And it says they are also a meaningful amount of beta-carotene. And if that weren't enough, they are a significant source of lutein and zeaxanthin, I don't know how to say that, 2 carotenoids that are fast becoming the go-to nutrients for eye health. So I looked up, I'm going to get a little distracted because I'm going to my Google, so recipes with collard greens. And the first one that popped up is vegetarian, Southern style collard greens recipe. And I'm looking at it, and it's got like tomatoes and onions and peppers and garlic. And I was like, I'm so into this one. So let me grab the link, and I'm going to post it in the video below. It's from the Food Network, right? So I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to look at it and see if I might have to, let's see, post it in the comments. There we go. I'm going to have to look at it and see if it's actually, I might have to adjust it a little bit because I don't do a lot of salts and other kind of stuff, right? But it says vegetarian Southern style collard greens. So let's see. It doesn't matter. I'm going to look at it later. So eat your collard greens. What have we been talking about? Cauliflower, celery, carrots, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, beets. Eat them all, eat them all, eat them all. And remember, start every day with the best breakfast ever. Trust me, it'll change your life. Seriously, change your breakfast, change your life. It's really that simple. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.